pitch today. That looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Right out of the middle.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No, terrible shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Well, that was a struggle. Getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, superb timing.
That's a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
Clipped well off the pads. What a shot for four.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Runs one. Nicely played. Runs one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Trouble. 11 runs out there. 𝐓HL 24 for nothing.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Adam from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. On the front foot, super shot, should be full.
You can't stop that shot. It's nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, this could be full.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? No. Terrible shot. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. 𝐓HL 33 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good pick up, big chance. Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
That's the over. 𝐓ＨL, a 45 for none. Senga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice solid defensive shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And another defensive shot. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, superb timing.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Green from the south end. Great shot. Gets a hold of it and places it through square leg.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Jeez, time that well.
Really smashing it off the back foot.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Senga from the north end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Runs one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Pick up, big chance.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs one. 6 runs added in that over. 𝐓ＨΛ 69 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played. Runs one. Needs a direct hit. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Off the middle of the bat. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Worked away. That's a nice single. Marsh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the edge. Australia with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Trouble. End of the over. 2 runs added. 𝐓ＨL 𝐓Lᥣυtuυ for 2. Marsh from the south end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the field. The ball races away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely played. Run is 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Marsh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Chance to run 2. Missed the lot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching. That's great fielding. That ball is flying. Needs a direct hit. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's out. Wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. The edge, Berendorf with a great delivery there. Catch, caught, goal.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled. Too full, should get what it deserved. That's great fielding. That ball is flying. This should be close. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. There could be a couple if they hustle. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Singh cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Misses everything. Get at least one hit. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Now, that's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nicely played. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. Singh challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Gone. Fine catch. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Runs one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Krishna taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful. That is quite extraordinary. Sharma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nice shot, straight back to the bowler.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end. No troubles getting back to play that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Fantastic ball shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Off the middle of the bat. Oh, that's just outrageous. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's racing away. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Krishna getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Singh from the north end. Smith cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smith cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Massive chance. Bowling fielders look really confident. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Krishna from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wade ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Chance to run two. There'll be runs here. Sweep shot, didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Singh from the north end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close. Everyone's gone up. Krishna from the south. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Patel from the south end. There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia 39 for 3. Singh from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bishnoi from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Right out of the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. This could be out. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Patel from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Could be a quick single. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
That's a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
It's a nice sweep shot. He finds the field and square. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 7 runs out of there. Australia 53 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Bishnoi from the north end. 2 full, should get right deserved. Bishnoi with a huge appeal. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Just quick onto that. He's gone up for something. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Patel for the sack. Chance to run two. Great shot. He's one off. Finds the middle.
Races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot at the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bishnoi from the north end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good shot, a beauty.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. 10 runs added in that over. Australia are 72 for 4. Patel from the south end. Nice shot.
That's a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't have done any better. Perfection. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well timed, there's a fielder out there. 7 runs added in that over. Australia 79 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bishnoi from the north end. 𝐓Ｈ𝖾 with a massive shout. Reverse away, but the field cuts that one off. No run. Can't get it any more sweetly than that. That's great fielding. That ball is flying.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. David taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto that early, could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. 6 runs added in the over. Australia 5 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive edge. Misses everyone. That's racing away. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance to run 2. Great time.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. big edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward for putting pressure on the batter. Beats the field with a great shot. Could be close. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia, 106 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Big edge, where's that going? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
At long last they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Green taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant. That will take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll get at least one hit. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 10 runs added there. Australia 116 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Krishna coming back into the attack has done well so far. Perfect. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. Super catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nicely played. Runs one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Senga cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 3 added in that over. Australia 119 for 7. Khan from the south end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Wow, that's missed a lot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Could be close. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Caught. Gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Jaiswal given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
19 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home. A long way. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Peeled off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
just witnessed right down to the wire and the smallest of margins.